What is going on? Brian Carroll here, PowerXStrength.com HQ, coming to you from beautiful Jacksonville, Florida. If you like my content, please like this video, share this video, and subscribe to Brian Carroll 1306 for more content. Also, my YouTube or my hub for all things Brian Carroll 1020 Life and Gift of Injury. Go to PowerXStrength.com. So, haven't done videos in a little bit, doing a lot right now, talking about back pain. So today's subject for the video is about sciatica or sciatic nerve pain. I hear people talk a lot. Friends will come to me and say, you know, my back isn't hurt. I don't have a back injury. It has nothing to do with my back. It's just I have sciatica. Well, unfortunately, it's coming from the back if you do truly have sciatica. So remember, a sciatic nerve, it goes into the butt, it goes down the back of the leg, and it runs down the thigh, down the shin to the toes. It can be traced back to nerve roots that exit the spine at L4, L5, L5, S1 levels. The pain you feel in your buttocks and legs is likely coming from your back. It's a sciatic nerve. Remember, this is going to be influenced and addressed with spine posture, load, and movement. You need to go to the cause. Now, a lot of people out there, they feel their glute lit up, you know, all the symptoms of sciatic pain, and they grind themselves into a lacrosse ball or sit on a lacrosse ball or really roll the heck out of their glute. They call it piriformis syndrome, where the piriformis is locked up. Now, for some people, they could have piriformis syndrome, but a lot of the time they have sciatic nerve pain. It's coming from their back at both L4, L5 nerve roots and that level. So what you have to do is address the cause and work on shrinking that disc bulge so it's no longer encroaching on those nerve roots, causing you these symptoms. How do you shrink the disc bulge? And that's removing the cause. If it's flexion and compression, that's why you do the full assessment in back mechanic to understand what's causing your pain. Some people won't have back pain with their sciatica, but a lot of people will have frequent and infrequent back pain in that area, and their glutes and everything will lock up and get really tight, even down the back of their thigh and their hamstring, and it'll go down to their foot sometimes. But remember, you can mash your glute, you can do all this stretching and mobility work if it's truly coming from that area and not the sciatic nerve root from above that in the spine. Maybe that will help reduce some of the symptoms potentially for you, but unfortunately, a lot of the time, this will exacerbate the nerves, unfortunately, in the glute and in the leg. And at best, sometimes it will help reduce the symptoms, but you got to remove the cause. Worst case scenario is you don't address the postures and loads that are causing this sciatic nerve root irritation, and you treat the area that's not the cause, and you end up winding up your symptoms and stoking the cause of your injury, and you don't get anywhere. So, hello, I hope you're enjoying this video. I want to talk to you really quick about our CBD line. PowerX Strength CBD is 100% THC free, made with MCT oil and CBD isolate extracted from hemp. We have sublingual drops that taste good, made with MCT oil, not cheap hemp oil that upsets your stomach. These balms, these drops, and these products are 100% THC free. You will not fail a drug test, and we have testing on the website. Our balms you want to use 2 to 3 times a day in a localized area to reduce pain and inflammation. This stuff works wonders for tight muscles and joints. Then lastly, we have a product called CryoFreeze, which is similar to a BioFreeze. Has 1,000 milligrams of CBD isolate mixed with a nice cooling formula that will help you reduce pain and inflammation. So thank you so much for the support. The link's below. Use the special discount code, and I'll see you soon. Back to the video. You're not likely to do stretches or any quick fixes like that to get out of sciatic nerve pain. You've got to go to the cause, and that's typically a L4, L5, L5, S1 disc bulge. Remember, postures and loads matter. The way you sit, the way you stand, the way you walk, the way you lie, all these things matter. So remember, you feel pain in your butt and your leg. It's typically product of sciatic nerve being pinched. Sometimes in younger patients, the pinch can be attributed to a disc bulge. This is pretty common for people that are under 50 years old, from what I understand. Sometimes the people over 50 have a bone spur. Now, the treatment's going to be about the same for both people, but a lot of the time it's coming from a disc bulge and you're not going to be able to treat it with passive therapy, stretching, mobilizing, mashing tissue, deep tissue massage, art, all these different things, acupuncture. A lot of the time you're just going to wind up the symptoms a bit, but you got to address that cause, and the cause that is at L4, L5, L5, S1. So a little bit of thought about the sciatic nerve. Sometimes it could be the piriformis for you, but most of the time I see it's coming from the back. It isn't just your deep lateral rotators or your glute medius or minimus or maximus is locked up. You've got to address the cause. Now, a little bit of soft tissue work along with removing the cause, some manual therapy can work great, but if you're thinking you're just going to massage and stretch your way out of it, I think you're in for a rude awakening. All right? Sciatica, get rid of it by removing the cause. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching today. Please subscribe, like, and share if you enjoyed this video, and have a wonderful day.